Hi everybody. For those who don't know me, my name's Graham Frame and I've been making money online since 1998. That's 22 going on for 23 years. And for the first 10 years, things were pretty organised, pretty steady and pretty fair to everybody. But the last 10 years really have seen a big change in making money online, and it's been dominated by all sorts of different plans, programs, schemes and scams, and I've seen tens of thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands of them come and go. And when they go, they take people's hopes and dreams with them, along with their hard-earned cash. The situation's been getting worse and worse over the past 10 years, but now I'm starting to see a light at the end of the tunnel. These programs are still out there. Most of them are not going to last. Most of them are going to cost the majority of people that get involved in them money. And it doesn't justify promoting these programs by telling people don't invest more than you can afford to lose. It doesn't justify these programs by telling people put in your seed money and then get it out as quickly as you can and then you're in the clear. Because what's happening is the people that are making these statements have built a following, and they know that they can flit from program failure to new program that fails to the next new program that's going to fail, and they can put in their seed money, and because of their following that they take with them, they can make a profit, a quick, short, sharp profit out of these programs. Some of their immediate followers can make a small profit, and some others can get their money back before the thing flops. But ultimately, there are hundreds of people paying for the people that get their money back. Those people are not paying willingly, they're losing their money because they've been sold a dream that is never going to materialize. And telling people not to put in more than you can afford to lose or to get your seed money out as quickly as possible doesn't make it morally correct to promote these programs that are doomed to failure. And Finalmente is just one that's come and gone within the last 2 or 3 months, taking a lot of people's cash, hopes and dreams with it. But I said earlier on that I see light at the end of the tunnel. I see this being a new decade where I think we're going to see a vast change in online marketing, and we're going to get back to it being a fairer situation than it has been over the last 10 years. There are also these self-proclaimed gurus who have made money in the last 10 years, and they don't know any better than what they're doing. I'm not blaming them. It's been successful for them. They've made millions of dollars by selling overpriced training systems, software, whatever it is they've decided to put up at any one time. People like Dave Sharp, Vic Streishaus, Dean Holland. I don't believe these people have bad intentions, and it's all they know because they've grown up in this past 10 years of the dark ages of internet marketing. They build up tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, sometimes multiple hundreds of thousands of followers and affiliates for their overpriced products, and they personally make millions of dollars. But the sad thing is, it doesn't stop 90 or 95% of their affiliates from failing and losing money. I don't believe that's the intention of these people, but it is the reality of the situation. So what's going to change in this decade? What is it that gives me personally hope that other people can make money and that people are going to stop losing money and can actually find their dreams? First of all, You personally have got to stop chasing rainbows. You've got to stop believing the hype that you can have somebody else do everything for you and you're going to make $1 million overnight. There are ways that you can pay to have things done for you, but it's not going to make you wealthy overnight. It's not going to be totally effortless. Put in your $100 now and you get started in this business, and within a few months you can retire. It's not going to happen, so stop chasing those rainbows. Is it possible that somebody can make vast amounts of money online in a short period of time? Yes, it's possible. Is it probable that most people will be able to do that? No, that is not a probability. The probability is what the statistics show, and that is that 80% of people that get involved in online businesses over the last 10 years have lost money rather than made money. 10% have managed to just about break even. A small percentage have made a small amount of money, and a tiny percentage have made millions of dollars. How's it going to change? Well, there is a wind of change blowing through online marketing, and it's going to change the way that things are done. And it started maybe 2, maybe 3 years ago. The ideas behind it have started sometimes much longer ago than that, when they saw the way that things were going and how bad things were. Personally, I've been a top distributor in 3 different, not the top, but a top distributor in 3 different multi-level marketing programs way back in the 1980s, 1990s. And I was sickened even then, this is before we got online, by the number of people that failed. I made good money, and I expected others to be able to do it. But even though I changed opportunities and changed things around and did what I could to make sure that everybody succeeded, most failed. So for 25 years I've been looking for a solution where people don't need to fail. A solution where people can only win. I started my own multi-level marketing company thinking that it was pay plans and I could modify pay plans and things. But the brutal truth is that multi-level marketing, 80% of the people have to fail to pay the 20% that don't fail. And that basically applies to any pay plan that there is out there. So once again, what is this wind of change? Well, it started with me searching for something, as I say, 25 years ago, getting closer to it 7 years ago. And one of the programs that I'm going to recommend is one that I have helped produce. That has been evolving over 7 years, and it's still in pre-launch in beta. But there are 4 programs below this video that are ethical. The people behind the programs are not looking to become millionaires off the back of the losses of their members. The people behind these programs are looking to create something new, something that's a change, something that is a breath of fresh air, something where everybody can enjoy success. The morality behind these programs is why I name them. Okay? The first is the program that I'm developing. It's still in pre-launch, and I'm not blowing my own trumpet. There's been more than me involved in this. There have been lots of ideas from different sources, and it's We Share Abundance. All the programs, by the way, are totally free to register. So you can get involved and start making money without any out-of-pocket expense. I believe in all of them. It may change for one of the programs, and I'll cover that in a short while. But We Share Abundance, you can join. The most it is possible to deposit in the program, and it's a deposit which is your money. It's a stake. It's something that you can get back. It's not a purchase. You don't lose it. It's not an exchange for anything. It's not a membership fee. It's a deposit, and if you deposit, the maximum is $100, and you're guaranteed to make $5 a day minimum if you deposit $100. Take that over 30 days, that's $150. $150 is your $100 back and a $50 extra. You can reinvest that $100, and so you can make a minimum of $50 per month. Is it passive? Almost. All you've got to do is log in and read a few messages, and you will get paid those rewards on a daily basis. As I say, all these programs you can register free and find out more about them from the information within the website and with the associated Facebook groups or Telegram groups or other members that are happy to share with you their results and their experiences. So that's the first one, is We Share Abundance. There's no reason for anybody not to join all these programs because it's absolutely free. Now, as I say, I'm one of the controlling interests behind We Share Abundance. It's a community. It's not a dictatorship. It's registered charity, charitable organisation. And cash that I make from promoting the other 3 programs goes into helping with We Share Abundance. So if you join the other 3 programs, they benefit We Share Abundance if I receive any commissions or payments from any of the other 3 programs that I name. And as I say, they're all here because of the morality behind the leadership and the intentions of the creators to make sure that everybody genuinely has a chance to make money and won't lose money. Okay? The next program I recommend is Hashing Ad Space. The guy behind this is a very honest visionary, Luke, and he started this program about 2.5 years ago, and it started off really, really well with people making a lot of money. It's based around an ASIMI token. Unfortunately, over the 2.5 years that it's been operating, the value of the ASIMI token has fallen drastically, and it's currently about 4 cents. So it's difficult to make any real cash with Hashing Ad Space at the moment because it's all paid in ASIMI, and you've got to be able to earn hundreds of thousands of ASIMI to create any genuine income. However, it is free to produce ASIMI, and Luke, being the man he is, I believe that he will have ideas and the strength and the foresight and the backing to be able to get that ASIMI token back up in value. It may take a while, but in the meantime you have the opportunity very simply to generate lots of ASIMI, and if they rise in value from 4 cents and get back up to 50 cents, or they've been at the level of $4 in the past, then you will be sat on a nest egg, and you can add that nest egg to the nest egg you can build in We Share Abundance, in addition to the $50, $60, $70 maybe that you can withdraw each month. The next opportunity that I want to talk about is Clear, and this is launching on, I think it's the 24th of January 2021. I'm recording this on the 11th of January 2021. You may look at this initially and think it's just another mobile phone. If it were, I wouldn't be adding it here. It is a mobile phone. They have various versions of the mobile phone. They all offer the highest technological advances. They are all really quality products, and they are all less in cost than the one that you're using now of comparable standards. But that isn't the reason behind Clear. Clear is all about protecting your privacy. It's about protecting your identity online, and the phone is just a means to that end. Behind the phone there is a mass of software and developments that have been going on for 10 years, I believe, to create a platform where you can be safe, your information is safe, and not used and abused by people like Facebook and Twitter and Google and all these other giants that are constantly finding out all they can about you and selling that information to whoever will pay them for it for their personal profit. And that is what Clear is about. Okay? Once again, totally free to join. At the moment, I understand commissions are paid regardless of whether you own a phone or not, but that may possibly change in the near future. At the moment, you can get in, you can build your network, and ultimately you're probably going to want one of their phones anyway, so it's no big deal. But once again, the morality behind this program is why I recommend it. You can't lose with this program, and I recommend that you get involved, join, register, and check it all out for yourself. And when you're ready, when your own phone, its contract has ended or whatever, then you'll probably want to change it for a Clear phone. You may want to change it before its contract ends, just to get that protection, that identity protection, that privacy that we've all had taken from us. Okay? And so that is the third of the four that I recommend and see as changing the way that business is being done online. And the last is a company called OnPassive. You probably heard about this. Once again, this has been in the making for about 2.5 years now. They have over 400,000 founder members who've each paid approaching $100. That's like $42 million in income that they've received already. And they are imminent in their pre-launch or soft launch of OnPassive. All they're waiting for now is to make sure that they are compliant in the 200 plus countries that they operate in. And if you've heard about it, you may be involved. You may have thought, oh, I'm not getting involved in that because they just keep dragging on and on and on. My recommendation is that you get involved now. You can register to stay in the loop, but my personal recommendation is you take that founder membership whilst it's available at $97. If you take that founder membership, it doesn't matter who you are referred by, and you are an elite member of We Share Abundance, you can put in a support ticket and We Share Abundance will refund you your $97 into your US dollar wallet in We Share Abundance. So it's a win-win situation for you. But I fully recommend that you watch one of the videos that I put down below. It's a YouTube video. It was an interview done by the Australian team of OnPassive with a Jamaican-born Canadian who is very, very easy to understand what he tells you about OnPassive and where it's going. There are lots of videos also that you can find on YouTube from Ash Mufareh, who is the founder of OnPassive. They have multi-story buildings in India housing hundreds of workers already, even before they've launched. And this is a very real, it's going to be a life-changing system for people. And people are going to use the OnPassive products if they're online. Not just if they're in business online or looking for a business online, but if they're online in the same way that people use Twitter or Facebook or Google search engines, YouTube, in the same way that those are used by people universally, the products that OnPassive are producing will be used universally by everybody. And the big difference is, instead of the people behind those products taking from you, selling your information for personal profit, in OnPassive, the users of those products will receive an opportunity to generate an amazing income. 4 solid programs that you're going to see changing the face of online existence, changing the face of global poverty, changing the face of the way that internet business is being done, and helping to eliminate all those scams and schemes that come and go, stealing people's dreams, stealing people's hopes, and stealing people's cash. I want you to take the time to go below and check out the information that's here, and then do your own research into these programs. You may just join to get a further insight into them. Registration for them all is totally free. If you decide to become a founder member of OnPassive, it's $97 at the moment, whilst that is still available, and it won't be for very long. Take that opportunity if you feel comfortable with it, and then as an elite member of We Share Abundance, put in a support ticket and you will be refunded the $97 into your US dollar wallet in We Share Abundance. Okay, that's what I've got for you. Let's help change the world. Let's help make it a better place. You can do your part by changing the way that you do business, and that will have a ripple effect. We're going to change the world. God bless you all.